3, 2, 1. And hello, my Barovians. Welcome to another episode of Expedition to Castle Ravenloft. Last session, the party overcame some danger because they're bad like that, bad to the bone. And now, thanks to their efforts, the zombie plague has stopped. It is late night. The people are slowly coming out of their homes. Their zombie bodies littered all over the place. What would you kids like to do today?
You see, that's an interesting question, but I think we should go question that paladin more about this sunblade they mentioned. See if we can't find any other things that could give us an advantage over. And he says this with, you know, that sort of thing you do with your fingers to indicate sarcasm, like, I don't know what it's called.
Air quotes?
Air quotes.
Yeah, the air quotes. He does it with air quotes to get an advantage over the devil.
As you say that, you hear thunder in the sky. And as this happens, you feel somebody poking your shoulder.
Let me guess. And he turns around.
It's Ashlyn. She's gonna say, standing right here. If you're wondering about the Sun Sword, I don't have any leads except for one. I was thinking about going to Madam Eva over to the west. The Vistani have an encampment to the west of here.
Well, seems like the best lead we've got, and funnily enough, I'm actually on good terms with the Vistani, believe it or not.
Oh,
You're right, I don't believe it.
Oh, hey, you can't win them all.
Would it be okay if you go on ahead? I need to bury my companions.
Very well. Just mind the trip over. Stay safe. You never know what's wandering out in the wilderness.
I should say the same to you. And thank you for your help.
Hey, no problem.
She goes back inside the church to retrieve the bodies of her fallen companions. It is late at night.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you guys rested until like 9 p.m. Give or take, and at this point it would be sometime past 10, if not 11. It's late at night. You hear wolves howling far into the distance.
Well,
is there anything you'd like to do in Barovia before you head to the Vistani encampment?
I believe I already bought some health potions, right? I did. Yes, I have 10.
What about the rest of you?
What now?
What about if I was wondering if there's anything the rest of you would like to do before going to the Vistani encampment?
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
We could just buy some ammo.
Alright.
You and your 13 health can go buy some ammo.
Oh, I better fix my charger before it becomes a problem later. Well, it was already a problem before, but that was in the past. Alright. So go ahead and deduct the gold from your inventory if you're buying ammo there, Casmos.
Yep.
As you wait around for him, you see.
Yeah. Sorry?
As you wait around in the town square, you see a couple of villagers just looking all fidgety, coming from the south.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You see a couple of villagers coming from the south, looking all fidgety.
Alright. You know?
A couple in their middle age, I guess. Yeah, they're a middle-aged couple. Man and woman.
These people are clearly not Vistani, right?
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. Well, time for his moral obligation to approach, and so what's got you all shaken up?
Oh, word has gone around town about how we were behind getting rid of the zombie plague. So I would hate to trouble you, but there's a house down that way, close to the burgomaster's home. Then there's crying inside Mad Mary's home.
What kind of crying?
Just wailing, sobbing. We were afraid to check up on her, but we couldn't help but feel unnerved.
So, an adult crying?
Yes. We were wondering if you would check that out, just to see if she's okay.
Alright, sounds simple enough. We'll stop by there on our way out.
Thank you. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot this, but I should probably mention what happens with Krull, because our player for Krull is not going to be with us for a while. What Krull is going to be doing is he is back at the church, just seeing if there's any spirits to exercise. After all, the priest that was there, that used to live there, well, he's no more. So the church needs a new protector, new defender. So, with that out of the way, would you guys like to check out the house, or would you guys let Wrex handle it?
You should probably relay the information to them as well.
Yeah, probably.
Which he will.
So what do you kids think?
Oh god, I accidentally left the roll 20.
Oh yeah, looks like you did. Oh well.
Guess I'll die.
Would you kids like to check out the home that is so obviously not evil?
God. I'm gonna send you a DM.
I am a DM. I don't need a DM. I am a DM.
Wow.
It's probably gonna make you laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I haven't played DDO. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, actually, I have played DDO before, so I may know something. Maybe.
Yeah, but I didn't think the Mists of Ravenloft expansion would be this accurate.
So, I'm gonna read this to you. As you approach the house, you hear a moaning sob. And it sounds hoarse and drained of hope. It comes from a darkened two-story building.
Oh, looks like the place. So he's gonna knock on the door.
Nobody answers. Whoever's inside is crying. Still crying.
Oh boy.
Mm.
So, how bad do you all think it is?
Pretty bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, cookies.
I see. Well, considering where we are, considering world we're in, state of everything,
What we've been through.
I'd say might be some leftover undead in there.
It's an Attack on Titan scene all over again.
And he is going to... What is it? See if the door's unlocked. Oh, boy.
The door is unlocked.
All right, everyone. Formation. I'll handle the front. I need the rest of you to watch my back. And he's going to enter.
Well, when you go inside, it's what you would expect from, a two-story building. There's you're in a living room right now. There's a parlor on the left, and a set of stairs right in front of you. But
All right.
5. Yep.
What was the name?
Crying. The crying seems to be coming from the second floor. And what was that, Gator?
What was the name I was given again?
For whoever lives here, Mad
Yes.
Mary.
Mad Mary. Mad Mary. Alright, be on your guard, everyone. No one gets a nickname like that for nothing. And he's gonna start going up the stairs. If there are any.
There are. And when you reach the
Okay.
top, there's a bedroom open. One door open.
Hello?
Do you approach the bedroom or do you speak from the stairs?
He's gonna stay on the stairs.
You still hear crying.
Oh boy.
I believe you had to get closer.
Fucking NPC syndrome, I swear to God. He is going to get closer, but before he does, he's going to make sure everyone's watching his back.
Is everyone watching your back?
Sure, why not?
Casmos is there. Casmos will actually ask, just in case it's a bad guy, do you want a little help with going up there? Maybe scouting?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Casmos is going to touch him,
And
Well, it's in the chat.
oh,
You become invisible for a minute. Per caster level.
You know, I can't tell if we're trying to console her or give her a heart attack.
You going big or going home, it seems.
Well, this is just in case it's an enemy. It'll give him a chance to scout without really hurting.
All right. Well, he's going to enter.
Alright. So, this bedroom is painted bright pink with fluffy white clouds. The big yellow sun with a smiling face stares down from the ceiling. A great fairy castle with gleaming crystal windows adorns a wall, with pretty girls, unicorns, and handsome lords painted on its verandas and in the courtyard. A small canopied bed stands in one corner of the bedroom, made up perfectly. Dolls play princess crowns, and other little girls' toys fill the shelves. In the center of the floor sobs a despondent older woman.
I think I'm starting to see why she's called Mad Mary.
What would you like to do?
Wait, is there anyone in the room?
Just her.
Oh boy. He's going to approach.
You're still invisible, right?
Yep. And, oh boy. I can exit out of invisibility, right?
I can assume so.
I believe so, yes.
He's probably going to do that before he approaches them.
Alright. What are you gonna do? After that.
Apologies for the intrusion, but, seems you've, stirred up some of the folk outside. Is something the matter?
Roll a diplomacy check real quick.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna get fucking killed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. The DM denies anything that you might know or not know about.
Charisma is not my strong suit. At all.
I'm sure your friends are right behind you, supporting you every step of the way. They believe in you, maybe. You approach awkwardly.
Yeah. No, that sounds about right. He's never had to console anyone before.
Like as you do so, you almost trip on a few toys laying around.
Oh,
More
boy.
like dolls laying around.
Yep, creepy doll lady. Check.
You know, I'm just gonna give you this one because of how that happened. But the woman, she's gonna look at you. She's gonna wipe her eyes. She's like, I'm sorry. Just my little Gertruda was happy here. She knew only the storybook tales I told her. The real world is too hard, too dangerous. I never let her know anything of it.
Oh, no.
Why? Why did she run away?
Your kid ran away.
Yes. I fear that the master of the castle has her now. Oh, my poor Gertruda. I know the worst has come to pass. I kept her in this room her entire life. She was safe here. Safe.
How old was she?
One sec. Hang on.
Oh, no. In before 50!
Huh, it doesn't say right away. I want to say 6.
Oh. 6.
She is sits, sir.
Oh boy. He's gonna awkwardly turn to his companions and quietly but surely try to notion for them to step in and help because he's never had to deal with something like this before.
How does everyone respond?
I'm just enjoying the events unfolding.
Okay, so you're a sadist. Good. Casmos. Ivan?
I don't know if I'd be any help at this point.
Well, when was the last time you saw her?
She was here, sir. One night, I discovered that she was gone. The window was open. She had run away.
Window open.
Do you know anywhere where they might be able to go?
She did say that the master of the castle may have her now.
Yeah, but what would Strahd want with a kid? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Whatever he does, doesn't make any sense. Sure, but we never question it. If he comes for someone, we don't defy him. But he took my little girl away.
Aren't
I
we
know
going
he
up there
did.
at some point?
What was that, M?
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry. Aren't we going up there at some point?
We were.
Couldn't we always take a look while we're up there?
Please.
Maybe ask around.
Please do. If I'm only expecting the worst, but if you do find her, please bring her back to me.
We will.
Alright. I guess this is the part where you skedaddle before it gets any awkward.
Yep. Once he's out. Oh, God. Monster hunting and undead is one thing, but a missing kid.
Well, as you leave the home, I can't help but notice the huge mansion down this way. On your left. About a stone throws away. You do recall Ismark telling you that this is the burgomaster's home, and once the undead were gone, his sister Ireena may answer any questions you guys may have.
Alright. So, the rest of you think we should go there before we head out to Madam Eva?
Sounds about right.
Alright.
Happy bit of chicken.
We shake off a bit of the awkwardness, too.
The nightmare has only begun.
And he's gonna approach the burgomaster's home if no one's gonna stop him.
Well, Here's the description. An aged and dilapidated mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence, but the gates have been twisted open. One lies torn from its hinges, while the other swings crazily in the wind, screeching and clanging, mindless repetition. The house beyond is marked with claws, fires, and ominous stains. Every window is boarded, every door barricaded.
He's gonna go knock on the door.
What's that? Okay. You hear the voice of a female. She's gonna say, "It's open. Please come in."
Alright. And, he's gonna make sure his mask is on before entering. Because, you never can tell with these noble types. And, what is it? Oh boy. Commence the awkward meeting.
The well-furnished mansion shows considerable wear. Though the holy symbols hung in every room of the house draw attention from the soiled divans and ratty carpets. A man's body in burgomaster's robes lies in state in the front room. Beside the corpse kneels a haunted-looking young woman. And yes, before anybody asks, she has auburn hair.
I'm gonna guess that, you're Ireena.
Yes. Have you heard of me? I assume from my brother.
Yeah. Found him back at the inn before we took care of the undead issue.
You have my thanks for that. If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
All we have is a few questions, that's all.
Sure, though I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer them, but I'll do my best.
Alright. First one is, do you know how this undead plague started to begin with?
Well, I know it began with the church, and Danovich was protecting the city of Barovia for a long time, but something sent him over the edge. And in his attempts to revive his son, something happened, and it became the source of the plague. Ever since then, we never dared to approach the church. The undead on the streets made sure of that. Just so you know, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Answers one thing. Second question, that I'd have at least, is do you know anything about something called the Sun Sword?
No, but I do know that there's an encampment to the west of town. I've heard the wise woman there knows things that even Strahd is afraid to discover. She can glimpse into the future. As soon as she says Strahd, there's thunder in the background.
Yes, he who shall not be named.
Ooh, Strahd?
It happens again. It happens again.
Alright, mentioning of, you-know-who aside, I believe that, well, do you know anything we can do to get an advantage over, he squints his eyes.
Well, you have your mask on. I don't think she can see that.
No, but he knows. You know who can feel it. Our
An
little
advantage
friend
over
up
who?
in the, our little friend tucked up in his little fort.
Oh, you mean the Casmos just holds up a piece of paper with the word Strahd written on it?
There's no thunder this time.
Hey, I think we beat him.
Well, there was the holy symbol of Ravenkind. I'm not sure if my brother told you this, but one day the master of the castle punished my father for standing up to his commands. My father held him off with the holy symbol of Ravenkind until he paid with his life. He was poisoned. It had to be. Then she cuts herself off and just stays quiet.
So I take it there's bad blood between you and he just sort of stops himself there.
As Casmos just holds up the piece of paper again.
Yes, I guess you could say that. She looks to the side as she says this.
Well, don't know if you feel like taking up the fight with us, but we do plan on eventually paying our little friend a visit.
Well, I would be happy to join you. I'm we might be able to fend them off. I'm not much use. I'm not sure how helpful I can be, but I am good with a sword. As for the holy symbol of Ravenkind, I no longer have it. I couldn't make it work, nor could my brother, though it was still precious to me. But something evil slipped in and stole it in the dead of night.
I see.
The thief could have been, his servant. But if so, I don't know which one. It could have been something else entirely. Evil of every sort has begun to collect in the woods around Barovia. The holy symbol of Ravenkind could be anywhere. She almost said his name. His reach is long, and if he had it stolen, he likely wants it as far from the castle as possible. Maybe the wise woman knows.
Well, we're certainly heading in that direction if you'd like to join us.
Certainly. Hey,
All right.
before anything else happens, I would like each of you to roll a d20. Just a d20 real quick. Just.
Oh boy.
Of course.
Get to it.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh.
And like that, Casmos dies.
Well, Crimson. Thera notices that there's something off about Ireena. Like she's holding something back.
Well,
Would you like to say anything, or would you just keep it to yourself?
why would I keep it to myself?
What's up?
Why would I keep it to myself?
Just I mean, I met people who would.
I'm not completely sadistic.
That's good to know. So you
Yes.
elaborate with the rest of the party then.
Yep.
All right. So now all of you know that she's holding. You feel now you can get the feeling she's holding something back. So what do you do? Do you say anything?
We were just
or
told that, or
what's up?
never mind. I'll let Crimson help with this.
Oh man, what? Already
Socialize.
No!
Cosmos will say, but there's a bit more you're not saying, isn't there?
What are you hiding?
I don't know what you're talking about. She starts stumbling in her words.
Look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. But please, let's do the hard way. I love doing the hard way.
Okay.
Of course you would say that.
I was gonna ask for diplomacy, but go ahead and roll intimidate now.
What was that?
I was gonna ask for diplomacy, but that sounded more like a threat, so go roll intimidate for me.
That's all you, man. That's all you.
Roll intimidate for me, please, Casmos.
Of course, the guy with the least
Question,
HP
what
is
if
the one who
Casmos
does the
not?
most threats.
Because he doesn't really like doing it the hard way.
I mean, she doesn't seem to relent, but it might depend on your intimidate check.
Could I roll a bluff instead?
I mean, if you don't mean it, sure. Ah, well, there we go. Okay, so she falls for the bluff. She's gonna sigh, and she's gonna say, "It is me he wants. So he says. I've had awful dreams where he chases me, and when he catches me, he kisses me, and calls me Tatiana. At least I thought they were dreams, but when I wake, I find these." She reveals 2 marks on her neck, obviously made by bites. I've had this dream twice already.
Someone roll knowledge religion that has it.
That I think I actually do have.
Alright, Gator, you're good.
Hmm?
Gator says he has to type now. But yeah, go ahead and roll knowledge religion if you guys have it. Of course,
Wow.
the cleric would fail. You also fail.
Most does not, so don't expect anything out of him.
Oop, sorry. Hit it again.
Creeper. Just watch him show up and somebody say, he comes when his name is called. So, you only know that she's been bitten twice. But who knows? Maybe it is just a dream. You also notice that Ireena is scared, troubled, and desperate. But you also sense a sense of determination in her. And with all this being said, she still seems determined to join you. However, with this new information, you can turn her down or have her come along. Thank you. I promise not to slow you down. But there's still one thing. I was wondering if you could help me transform my father my father's body to the cemetery for a proper burial. And yes, I think I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I don't even need to play the song. I think I know what's coming. I know I got a little quiet, but I'm actually just browsing something. There we go. I think I found the right one. Yep, if you would like to direct your attention to the Discord chat for a moment. I'm sorry. But, yes. Would you like to help with the burial? Then. Alright.
I guess if they're helping out, I'll help out too.
I know there's a lot of sidetracking, but I promise we're almost done. Okay. So if you guys help with the burial, you go back to the church and discover that there's a cemetery in the backyard. Well, about the back of the church. The body is buried. He's lowered into the grave. It's buried. His marketants as well. The brother and sister are just standing there silently. Okay. PTSD. Once a few words have been said, Ismark departs and Ireena joins back up with you and says, well, I'm ready to go when you are. I haven't had a wink of sleep since those dreams, but I should be fine. Yes, I'm sure. The sooner we get this over with, might be able to rest. Alright. So, we are gonna go to the next portion of the campaign. No more loose ends to wrap up, thankfully, I think. Let me just find the right page for those. Because my phone is starting to act up on me. Oh, here we go. I actually ended in the right page. Well, here we go. You traveled the road. Alright. So, this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm actually gonna copy Wrex's token. Alright, so you guys follow the road. It takes about a couple of hours to reach there. It's late at night, but you reach a crossroads, see? And here's the following. An old wooden gallows creaks in the chill wind blowing down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite to the gallows splits off in 3 directions. Barovia to the
Totally
east.
not a hanging rope.
Barovia to the east, Sir Pool to the north, and Castle Ravenloft to the west. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling in places partially encloses a small plot of graves, presumably housing those who died at the end of that rope.
VGW.
Let's see. Oh, and go to page 74 for that. Just a moment. Because something does happen here. Oh, you guys are gonna believe this. A yell grabs your attention as you approach the crossroads, and you see an armored man charging towards the graveyard, drawing a gleaming silver sword as he runs. A jet-black raven flies at his shoulder. Then, you see 3 smears of air encircling him, like shadows cast by clouds. The man has long black hair and a neatly trimmed beard. He wears full plate armor, and carries a shield and a longsword. The amulet shaped like a raven's head hangs around his neck. Sounds like there's somebody in trouble. Would you like to help him out?
Alright. Here we go, gang. And he's gonna start running towards the man.
Alright. Let me just where is it? Let me just grab your tokens. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Alright, so here's the initiative order. Casmos, Ivan, Thera, Blurry Ghosts, the Knight, and Rats. Alright, combat starts. What do you guys do?
What do my silver arrows do again?
They're effective against vampires and werewolves.
Well, Casmos is gonna do what he usually does with helping out the party. Enjoy being speedy.
You gotta go fast. I'm gonna go fast. Alright, so everybody gets haste. You can move faster. You get an additional attack during your full attack, and 30 more feet speed, up to double their base. Okay. So,
Oh, so I can attack twice.
Well, wait, hang on. It's only during a full attack. So if you're doing nothing else during the attack, you get an extra attack.
I'm a ranger.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really going to be able to move in this particular setting.
That would be
It'd be wise for me to use my bow.
Alrighty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even the horse he can get hasted if he wants to. Anyway, Ivan.
Yes, I make it faster.
He makes the horse faster. Alright, so it's Ivan's turn.
Well, I don't really want to run in there and be the first person, seeing I'm not exactly a tank, but...
You can always delay until Wrex moves in, but that'll put you at the bottom of the initiative order.
I'm just going to go ahead and attack the first guy. Well, if I can move, I should be able to.
You gonna throw something?
No, I'm just trying to see if I only have a 20 movement normally, so I can definitely do.
So I think your new speed would be 40. Like it says, plot it 30 to your speed up to double their base. So
Oh. So I could still move 30 then.
Yeah, you can move 30.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move there and attack.
Alright, and you can also roll knowledge religion on these guys, if you want.
Yes, please. Maybe I can redeem myself.
And here's their basic description. These creatures appear as the wavering silhouettes of humanoid figures, roughly human in size and shape, with the mere suggestion of eyes. Also, Dange.
Yeah.
I have asked this before, but have you chosen your new bonus feat?
No, I haven't.
Alright. I was gonna ask you to do that as soon as possible.
Will do. I'll do that tonight or tomorrow.
Alright. Alright, so... of course.
Wow.
Alright.
This is how I'm going to roll the rest of the day.
These things are mercs, and they're incorporeal undead. That's all you know. However, you are aware of the incorporeal rules. If you're using a magic weapon, there's still a 50% chance that you miss altogether. Yep, sorry Gator. I know you don't have the fondest experience with incorporeal. You know nothing else about them, Ivan, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you still want to attack?
I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can at least attempt it.
Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll percentile. If I roll 50 or lower, you miss. If I roll higher, you hit. Your dagger just faces through the ghost.
Alright.
Yep.
That should be the end of my turn.
Alright. So, Thera, you're up.
Well, pretty much all I've got to work with is my bow at the moment, so that's what I'm going to do.
You go ahead. You also witness that Ivan's blade slices through the thing as if it didn't hurt him.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear much of that.
Yeah, you've noticed that Ivan's dagger slices through the ghost, so you get an idea that your attacks may miss as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just, in preparation. What might or might not happen. Alright. Go ahead and roll your attack.
I can attack twice, right?
Oh yeah. Hang on. I gotta check your feats again. See what you can actually do. Alright, so you got hang on. Companion check. Oh, and you have undead for favorite enemy,
yep.
So yep. Alright, so rapid shot, point blank shot. Alright, so I believe you should be able to attack twice. Oh wait, 3 times total.
Alright.
It would have been 2, but you get an additional 1 with haste. Oh, wow. I am not even going to spoil the mood. I am not going to roll percentile for a crit. So, for the first 2 though, let's see. Do you match 3C? Yep. Alright, so percentile for the first 2.
That's sad.
Best in spaghetti, never forgetting. Okay, but you hit with the second one, so damage for that is 7. And while undead can't be critted. Oh wait, you have that feat, don't you? Oh, okay. So, and
Yeah.
you still have undead bane. Okay. So roll 2d6 twice.
Uh,
Alright, so 5. Okay, so 7. Yeah, this thing just. Oh wait, which one did you attack? You
the one
attack.
Ivan did.
Okay. Yeah, this thing just phases out of existence as an implosion of holy light overwhelms it.
Yay.
Alright, I believe that's turned then. These things will now
Yep.
attack. Alright, just a moment. Two of them manifest themselves, and they're flanking Ivan right now. While another one moves up and in coordination with the other to flank the knight. So, what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a touch attack. Dange, what is your touch AC?
That I gotta look at. Hold on just a second.
Okay. So 1d20 plus.
Not good.
That's great. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Does a 13 hit your touch AC?
Luckily, no.
Okay. This one goes for you as well. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, you lucky SOB.
You lucky ducky.
Alright, so now the other two flanking the knight are going to attack him. Surprisingly, that misses. That one hits. Okay. So now... Oh.
We're counting into the +1 from haste.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. One sec. What is your score? Oh no, that is not good. Okay. You witness as the knight is struck by the touch of a merc, and you see his consciousness slowly slipping away.
No, I did not count the +1 AC from haste.
Oh, well then. Well, then it wouldn't have hit you regardless. Okay. So it is the knight's turn, and he is going to smite evil. What is your smite evil? Plus 20 plus the damage. What the heck? Yeah, it does. What is his BAV? Attack options.
Testing.
Hey, I hear you. I'm trying to look at his BAV. The way these sheets are set up, it's hard to see. Ah, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Derp. I rolled the wrong thing. So that's actually a +11, not a +2. So +13. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Okay, so 1d3 plus 7, 1d8 plus 7. Oh, oops. Let's see, 26, 20 plus 6. Oh, alright, we'll do. Alright, that should be the last roll. Okay. So, calling up on a great power. The night before you finishes off one of the ghostly undead. And as he does this, once he does this, he's gonna look at Ivan and he says, "I appreciate the backup. I didn't know there were more of these things." So, now it is Wrex's turn. There's 3 of these things left. What do you do, friend? Gator is typing. Ransom. Oh, you. Bum 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 bum. We need some background music for this. One sec. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he's watching Ivan's back. I think graveyard would suit this properly. Since you're in the graveyard. There's still the 2 flanking Ivan, though. I'm gonna ransom. Oh, battle leader's charge. I really do hate to do this to you, Gator, but I think I still have to roll percentile when you're using maneuvers. I'm not gonna roll it if you promise not to call me that again. Alright, so you hit it. You definitely hit it. Oh. It's running on empty now, and this thing's slowly fading away as it struggles to remain on the mortal realm. Will that be your turn, Wrex? Because if that's so, we go back to round 2. We go to round 2, and we go back to Casmos.
Casmos shall cast. Wait, no. Casmos shall move here and then cast.
Legion of... Oh.
I create a circle of ghostly swordsmen that shall protect us.
Oh, okay. Wow. How does that even work? Oh, that form a 10-foot radius circle. So there's a whole bunch of... Yep. That's what I figured.
Basically, if they come near us, the swordsman will make an attack of opportunity to stab them. And since they're ghostly, I'm betting you'll allow them to ignore their ghost powers.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is a good call, my friend. Good call.
Casmos' turn.
Alright, Ivan.
Casmos shall call out, I got guards up. If you want to protect yourself from the ghosts, just come over here. They won't attack you.
Ivan? What do you do?
The help, the running back seems like a good idea, but I'm going to thank Wrex for coming out, helping. Something's happening. I don't know why I'm not hitting these guys. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try the Sapphire Nightmare Blade.
That is a fantabulous name.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite maneuver.
So, concentration check.
And if your concentration check beats their AC, they're considered flat-footed for your next attack. You actually beat their AC.
Oh, nice. And then a normal attack, right?
But I don't know how.
Yep. Alright. Roll your damage, Ivan. I think I'm gonna roll that maneuvers bypass the thing. Since I did for Gator.
So it would be Sapphire Nightmare Blade doesn't do any extra damage, right?
Hang on. It normally would, but since they're undead, they're not subject to critical hits.
Oh, okay. So just a 2d6.
Yep. Alright, lastly, which one are you attacking?
The one... That guy.
Alright, so that's 8 damage
Bottom
for that.
right.
What's up?
I was saying bottom right of me.
Alright, so that homeboy looks a little hurt, but he is not out of the picture just yet. Oh, kitty. Alright, will that be your turn then?
Do I get a second attack? Splin's haste?
Well, I mean, Sapphire Nightmare Blade is a standard action. You've already used this. Yeah, you've already used the standard action, so unfortunately. Yeah.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, Thera.
Still got my 3 attacks, right?
Yep.
Alright. I'm hitting whatever's closest.
Alright. Percentile for that. Rip.
That was sad.
Percentile for that second one. That one hits. And you're hitting this one then?
Yep.
Alright, roll your 2d6 for that one too. Yep. Thanks to the damage that Ivan did to that one's gone. You still get a third attack, and you can choose which one you're hitting.
1 by Wrex. And I already rolled that one.
Okay. Let me look at your feats real quick, because I think you have a feat that bypasses the -4 penalty to attacking in melee. Yep, precise shot. You have precise shot, so no penalties for firing in melee. Alright.
Yay.
Now we roll percentile for that one. So, good roll or bad roll? Let's go for good.
Curls up in a corner, tries not to cry, cries anyways.
Curl up in a corner, try not to cry a lot. Alright, so Rats, you're ready for this? Are you ready for this? You're probably not, but oh well. It's coming
Prepare
anyway.
yourself.
Touch AC, by the way. Well, you do feel your conscience slip as your wisdom goes down. It goes down by 3 points. Reds, you also feel a corrupting energy, but you were able to ward it off. As if your inner strength was enough to ward off whatever corruption. Yep. Oh no. Don't worry. Resting restores 1 point. So 3 nights should be enough to recover. Or a lesser restoration spell. Alright. Oh, yeah. The other one attacks the knight. I am the knight. Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. Okay. So now, our knightly friend. Oh, boy. Sid's wisdom. Lovely. Here we use this. Oh, okay. He is going to smite undead. Once per day, so +2. +2 to all accounts. Alright. 1d20 plus 13. Oh, that definitely hits. So, +2 damage, 1d8 plus. Alright. -9. So now he's going to attack again. Regular damage. 1d20 plus 6. That hits. 1d8 plus 3. And then we roll percentile. Yeah, he misses that one. Okay. Alright, it's Retz's turn. What do you do? You feel your senses fading away from your lowered wisdom. Yeah, he's not wasting time. Well, they all hit, so I'm gonna roll percentile for the first one. It's a miss. That's a hit. And after that first hit, second attack, it goes down. So it fades away. Is that turn, Rats? Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And a turn. Alright, we go to round 3. Casmos. What you doing?
So just to confirm, can Casmos correctly see the last ghost and properly shoot at it? More or less asking if that line is a solid ball or not.
Wait, what?
On the map, the little line.
Oh, this? Oh, it's like 3 feet tall. From your angle, it doesn't provide any cover, fortunately. Just if you were a smaller character, it probably would. But it's not in the way of your attack, so you can go ahead and roll it. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Why are you like this whenever I'm busy, huh? Why? Why? You never want cuddles. Now you do. Yep, I do have a cat just lying next to me, wanting cuddles, scratching me as he does so.
Good kitty.
Yep. It's a black cat, too.
Fabulous.
No, I do not want to see your butt. I do not want to see your butthole. Go away.
I had a black cat once, but then she just disappeared.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's always the worst. So Casmos, what were you doing again? Did you want to shoot him?
Undead's unaffected by mind-affecting stuff, right?
Correct.
Unless you have a world item.
Or unless you're a dirge singer.
Hardy har har.
The dirge singer would actually be nice for this campaign.
I guess I shall simply fire.
Alrighty. Fair enough. The worst that can happen is miss. On both accounts. Oh, why are you doing this? Ow. I don't care about your wet nose. Go away. Go away. Fun fact. It's another one of Gator's fun facts. Let's see what he says. I have high expectations for this. Cats sweat through their nose, if I recall correctly. Record scratch. Everything goes black and white. How could this happen to me? I forgot the lyrics already. Okay. Alright, so I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. That first attack actually takes it out.
Wow.
All the ghosts are down for the count. The knight is simply gonna slump, well, not slump, and just like collapse. He is gonna pet his raven, who is standing on his shoulder.
What?
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Just in case there's any more, might want to come over here into the circle of protection.
Yeah, sure. He does as he's told. There's actually an image about this fight in the module, so and I'll be posting it later. I might use it as the thumbnail too, depending on what I have left. He's gonna say, "I am Sir Ulrich, and this is my raven, Hearn. I am a knight of the Raven. It is well, I was just patrolling the area when I was when I notice these things rising from the grave. What about you? Why are you... What are you doing out here so late? Oh, Thom says you need help getting somewhere safe. Well, I'll be fine for now. If there's any assistance that you need, I'll be happy to help. Oh, if that's what you need, the Vistani's camp would be down that way, and as he's gonna point down in that direction. You're not far from the Sir Pool encampment. Just follow the road and you'll get there eventually. It's not long. I don't see any of you, threading the path of righteousness, but if you would like to join our order, I'll be happy to initiate you. I'll be in the village of Barovia, down to where you came from. So, if you need no help from me, I'll be going now.
Out of character. I want to Raven.
Yep. He's a knight of the Raven. I think he's a celestial companion. The Raven's a celestial companion. Yeet. Okay, so where is... Oh, here we go. Alright. So, are you guys gonna head to the encampment now?
Sounds like it.
Alright.
Sure, why not?
Alright, we hit the 1 hour and 30 mark, so we'll probably do this last thing before we end the session. So anyway, the canopy of mist and branches overhead suddenly gives way to open sky, though the sky is black with rolling storm clouds. A circle of colorful wagons and a scattering of tents all range around the dancing bonfire, and a handful of men and women in colorful garb sit quietly near the wagons. Beyond this camp, a small lake reflects the angry sky overhead.
Cool.
What do you do? Oh, let's see. Well, there is a big tent not far up ahead. The Vistani, some of them halflings, some of them humans, they stand up. What is your business here late at night? Oh wait, did Reds have his, does Reds have his, mask on? Oh, okay. I'm actually not sure. I don't have anything like that, so just go ahead and assume, just like just standard culture, just be nice to them, be polite with them, and they'll be polite with you. So anyway. Wait, we have met you before, haven't we? The Vistani look over at Rats. There was a big boy just like yourself back in the day, so you might have been one of our helpers. What brings you here, friend? So late at night. Ah, yes. Madam Eva did say that she was expecting visitors. Please, her tent is right over there. Make yourselves at home. The Vistani go back to their bonfire. Alright, so you go into the tent then? Alright, I'm gonna post something in the Discord chat. Let's see. And while I do this, I'm going to describe what you see. The old woman before you is enormous, for a moment seeming more like an ogre or a small giant than the ancient, wrinkled human she is. She hunches over a table that is dwarfed by her bulk, and her black eyes gleam as she shuffles a deck of weather-playing cards. Her hands are bony and spotted with age. When she speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have arrived. And this will be a picture of her. One sec. What brings you here, my dears? You know, this entire time I forgot that Ireena was with you. Fail on the DM part. She could have been part of that last skirmish. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Madam Eva will turn at Casmos. Casmos, what do you do?
Hello?
Yeah.
There we go. Casmos will just hold up the piece of paper with a smirk.
Ah, seeking an advantage over Strahd, aren't we? And with that, you don't hear the cackle of thunder in the background.
Ironically, a thunder crackle with the background noise.
Yeah, that would have been excellent timing if it had not for the simple fact. Worry not, my dears. Whatever foul magic Strahd has cooked up with, he can't peek in here. We are safe from this influence inside this tent. So you seek the Sun Sword and whatever other items that could... So I believe there are 3 items, you see, that could help you get an edge over them. They're called the Sun Sword, the holy symbol of Ravenkind, and the Tome of Strahd. Which one would you like to learn about first? And also, Wrex, go ahead and roll a diplomacy check when you're ready. Alright, there's also a hidden modifier with that, So you actually get +4 more to that. So that equals a 12. Very well. I shall give you a reading for the location of the Sun Sword. He's not. So she is gonna place a card. Let's see. I need to. It's gonna have the image of a knight. Huh. Well then. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't have a deck of cards with me, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's see. Giving card. What you seek is the Blade of Light, a weapon for vengeance. She's gonna shuffle a deck, and she's gonna ask any one of you to grab a card.
Casmos will immediately speak up. Ooh, me. And he reaches out and grabs him.
Alright, roll a d12 for me, if you will. 11, okay. Madam Eva looks surprised as you draw a gold dragon. She collects herself quickly and says, "This card speaks of a place where wanderers rest. That is where the Sun Sword is located." Then she's going to shuffle her deck again. Now, I am going to need one of you to draw another card. Roll a d12 for me, please. A 5. You see, even if you find the sword, its power will be dormant. In order for you to awaken it, for that you draw the card of a green dragon. To wake it, bring the sword to join the ancient lord of the castle. In other words, take it to some place inside Castle Ravenloft in order to awaken it. Alright, so to summarize, the Sun Sword is in a place where wanderers rest, and to unlock its power, you must take it to some place inside Castle Ravenloft to join the ancient lore of the castle. Now, you said you wanted to learn about the other items, aren't you, dearies? Ireena will speak up. Yes, the holy symbol of Ravenkind was taken from us. We're wondering where Strahd might have left it. Of course. She's gonna take out another card. It's one of a priest. Once again, she's gonna shuffle her deck, and she's gonna ask one of you to draw a card.
I guess I will.
Alright, Dange, roll a d12 for me, please.
You said 20, right?
1d12. You draw the card of a white dragon. Madam Eva takes it and puts it on top of the priest card. Seek it where the wilds reach close to the town, where chaos threatens order.
Do what? Chaos threatens order?
Seek it where the wilds reach close to the town, where chaos threatens order.
Okay. That's cryptic.
The holiness in this item waits for hands of holiness to touch it once more, but that is not enough to bring its power back to life. You must take this. Once you find the holy symbol of Ravenkind, you must take it inside the castle to awaken its power, just like the Sun Sword. The next card will determine where exactly in the castle you can awaken its power. And just for the record, I will write these down later so you guys can go over them. So once you find where these cryptic descriptions are, you'll know what to do. Madam Eva is going to look at Ivan. She's going to shuffle her deck again, and is going to offer for him to draw another card. Roll another d12 for me, please. Dange?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Another D12?
Okay. Wow, that's actually kind of ironic. Because on the last card you drew a white dragon, now you draw a silver dragon. You place it down on top of the white dragon, and Madam Eva says, "You must bring the symbol home, to the last remaining shred of sacred ground, in the defiled castle."
Okay.
Probably like 20 gold there, Gator. Anyway, Ireena is going to ponder what these things possibly mean. Next is the Thom of Strahd. In there, Strahd himself wrote about his past. And in there, you might find a clue on how to defeat him. She draws a card, and it's that of a druid. If any of you are wanting to look for the Thom of Strahd, she's going to shuffle her deck. She's going to extend it to one of you. Please draw one. You're determined to defeat the devil, so you might as well go all out. Alright, you roll a 6. Alright. Sun Sword. Where are you? Thom of Strahd, okay. The tome you seek holds knowledge of the ancient and knowledge of the land. Alright. So, you draw a copper dragon. The tome lies among the other treasures of the castle. I see a blazing fire protecting the place where the Lord hides his wealth. She's gonna shuffle her deck again. Draw another card, dearie. If you find the tome and delve into its secrets, you will discover the source of the Lord's strength. If you read it carefully, you may also discover how to rob him of that strength. Oh, let's see. This one's actually a little different. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh dear. Okay, Gator, or anybody else want to draw a card? This is going to be the last one. Unless there's more things you want to ask Madam Eva. Who wants to draw the next? Okay. Alright, Casmos, roll a d12 for me. Alright, so... What's it, 2? Okay. In just a moment. There's actually quite a bit to read on that one. Oh, okay. Madam Eva looks surprised when you draw a white dragon. She's gonna say, strip away his strength and make it your own. You must find the 3 defiled places described in the tome. At each one, keep a vigil through the night and make its power yours. Wow. So you actually have a chance to steal Strahd's power. That's actually a lucky draw. Well then. Is there anything you'd like to know? Anything else?
Yeah, what's my chances of surviving this?
Madam Eva immediately pulls out another card, places it on the table after shuffling her deck, and it's going to be that of an Archmage. You see, he who dwells in Castle Ravenloft is a powerful man whose enemy is light and whose powers are beyond mortality. You will seek him in the castle, and though he might find you many times, you will find him only once. This drawing may determine where you find him in the castle, and you may use that to your advantage to give yourselves an edge. But if you don't recover the items, or strip away his power, I am afraid your quest is doomed, dearie. So, I thought that was going to be the last drawing, but now that M mentioned that, it actually reminded me of something else, so Who wants to draw 2 more cards?
Sure, why not?
Alright then. Alright, so how's this? Crimson will roll the first d12, Reds will roll the second. So Crimson, go ahead and roll. 1d12, please. It's the same formula I messaged you earlier. Alright. Thera draws a brass dragon. She's gonna look right into your eyes and say, "You will find him on his throne." Gator, wanna roll the next one? Oh, hang on. This is actually a complicated one. Madam Eva will actually have something else to say about the first remark before I proceed with Rats. Let me just... Where's the brass? Where's the brass? Brass. 4. Alright. Madam Eva will give you an omen. The powers of good will protect you from harm in Strahd's throne. It is there where you will most likely succeed in defeating him, should you find him there. Oh, find him in his throne, Gator. Lastly, Gator rolled a d12. Alright. Well, you draw a copper dragon once more. And Madam Eva is going to say, "Oh. Out of the darkness and chaos, this card finds its reason and foundation. It shows the purpose of all things, the key to life and death, and all and else beyond. The darkness seeks allies among both the light and the dark. The lord of the castle seeks a lady, and also seeks new allies from the woods." So in other words, Strahd has a goal. And what Madam Eva just said gives you a hint to what that goal is. I am afraid so. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to end the session, because we're about to reach the 2-hour mark. So, what will our intrepid party do from here on out? Stay tuned, and thank you for joining us this evening an expedition to Castle Ravenloft. Have a good night now.